What is up, YouTube? Carlos Morrow back at it with another video. So today is just very simple, just giving you guys basically an ab routine. Now the reason why I don't really make a big deal out of abs is just due to the fact that as you cut down, that's when you really will see your abs. And in reality, I probably should have more defined, mature abs by now. But after 2 years of bulking, I can admit that I, was not really training abs. But my abs actually have come along a long way. And I know as for the last 6 weeks, I know as the fat goes down that my abs will come out more. But let's get to the training. So I do about 3 sets of this. So the reason why I put myself at the end of those crunches as much as I do is just so that I could stretch my stomach as much as possible. You guys always hear me about the stretch. I just feel like the better the stretch, of course, what is it? The better the contraction. So because I get such a good stretch, I'm able to squeeze on the top part of my abs, the upper abs, I guess you could say, a lot better. So then if you guys look, then I slid down so that I could go ahead and stretch my legs. Now I don't keep my legs straight. The reason for that is just because, you'll end up like accidentally contracting or squeezing them. So I just keep them kind of bent and I just let the weight stretch against the lower abs, and then I come up and squeeze. And if you guys look, my butt kind of comes up, and as it comes up, I don't let it slam down. I try to control it on the way down. That way there's a lot more tension in the lower abs. And then right after that, I want to hit those sides, but I also want to feel that stretch. So if you guys look, I'm kind of doing like bicycle kicks or flutter kicks, and I'm going at a decent speed because what I'm trying to do is each time my leg comes up, I'm trying to squeeze it, and the other leg as it goes down, I'm trying to stretch it. And at the end right there, if you guys looked, I kind of just did like a static type of hold so that my abs can squeeze, and it's just whatever is left. I do about 3 sets of that to warm up, and then right after that, I go into these leg lifts. And if you guys look, I am not going too high, and then on the way down, I'm controlling that. The reason for that is just because I can't do a whole lot of these. Let's be honest, that's just me, and feel it the way that I want to. So as I'm coming up, I'm trying to squeeze on the upper part of my abs. I'm trying to squeeze everything, but also like maintain my waist being small. It's just the way my mind goes. So as I'm coming up, I'm visualizing like the pose, legs and abs and thigh. So I'm trying to visualize a small waist. So I squeeze the bottom, squeeze the obliques, and then squeeze the upper. So once I can't do that many, if you guys looked, I was kind of towards the end so that I could go ahead and it's like more my body holding me up. Then I go ahead and push myself all the way back, and then I do knees to chest just to get whatever's left. Right here, I do this in the middle of my sets right now. What I'm trying to do is, again, like I said, trying to do an abs and thigh without really squeezing my abs or squeezing my thighs. And I do it on each side, and what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to visualize how I want the pose to be, because when you step on stage, if you can't hold that pose with your abs, then you will end up, that the pose won't look good. So it's for me, it's just trying to get used to it. So right here, I see a lot of bodybuilders do this, so I just wanted to do this. You guys can see a little definition in my abs, or just some form of abs. And if you guys look, I didn't do that many. The reason why I feel like that's so important to tell you guys is because, again, like what people think is, oh, you need to do 100 reps for abs. For some people, yes, and for some people, no. There's certain things I can do 100 reps for. I definitely can. But today, since I'm mainly aiming for those lower abs, this is just the way that I like to train. I don't like to just move. I like to actually feel everything. That's my thing. So right after this, I go to the lying leg curl. And if you guys look, it looks silly, but Kai Green did these, and honestly, so from here, the squeeze is not dramatic, but that pull against the lower abs on the way down is intense. So that's the main reason why I do it. It's like this one for me is more of a stretching exercise to stretch my obliques and my lower abs so that I can, I'm trying to make sure that I maintain a small waist. So that's just where my mind goes. And then one of the last lower ab exercises I end up doing is on this I call it the crunching bench. But here I do like legs straight and then knees to chest. Legs straight, then knees to chest. So those legs straight is more so, again, like you could say like keeping my abs tight on the way down, and then the knees to chest is where I get my actual squeeze. But each one I'm stretching on the way down. Here, breathing and focusing on those lower abs and those obliques is very, very critical. Hence why I ended up just doing these towards the end. So I couldn't feel it exactly the way that I wanted to anymore. So by that point, it's till failure. I know somebody commented in, before, and they said, oh, failure is not good. Failure is very good, because you need your muscle. If you can do more, then there is absolutely no point in the muscle developing or doing anything. Muscle only develops and reacts to a stimulus it hasn't dealt with before. So pain or heavy weight, anything that the muscle's not used to, including failure, is extremely important in your training. So right after I did those, I did some just normal crunches, and then I went into like a plank where I went onto my side just to hit the obliques more. I like supersetting everything because that's just the way I like to train my abs. And right after this, I just did, as you guys know, my vacuums. For classic physique, it is extremely important that you have amazing vacuum pose. So what I do kind of in the middle of all my sessions now, or including my cardio, is I'll actually hold the pose a lot longer with breathing. But at the end of my training, what I do is I will suck in as much as I can, and then I'll hold it while holding back my the I guess you could say the V cut. And that's actually how I've gotten my waist to get smaller from before. And I actually was able to hold this pose a lot longer. So in doing that, I'll be able to, have a better vacuum. But that's it for, as far as my ab training. At the end, you guys will see that I'm just showing you guys currently how my abs look. Nothing too dramatic right now, but hey, we're 6 weeks out. So there's a lot that can happen. But where my abs were compared to where they're at now, hey, we're definitely somewhere. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you guys for all the support, for the 320 subscribers that I've gotten since January. I love all of you guys. Let me know what you guys want to see more of, what you guys want to see less of, okay? And I thank you guys for the support during this journey. I will see you guys in about 3 days, and that's when you guys will get my leg day video, okay? Until then, you guys take it easy, you guys be safe, and may the gains be with you.